Alright, you're probably going to run into some troubles because there's a lot of little steps involved here. But I'm trying to clear it up as much as I can, or just trying to give a little bit of the steps that I went through to set up the Roku system. We've had this. This is our third Roku. Um, the hardest part is hooking up the wireless router to the Roku. We have a router, or we have them. We have an internet connection that is it's really fast. Because what I did here was I was able to convince my wife that we should switch over to Roku and not do the cable anymore, not subscribe to all the channels from cable. Um, my brother-in-law actually is the one that told me about the Roku, or told my wife and I about the Roku system. So, and he lives in L.A. Well, he lives in California. So, that's how we got the idea. I think it was a year or two ago to give it a try, and there's lots of bugs. There's lots of little difficulties that you got to work out, and so it takes a lot of patience. But once you get it down, then it's not too bad. Uh, if you saw there, I don't have the HDMI cable, and the HDMI cable would be really beneficial because we have an HD Roku, so the HD Roku would work best with the HDMI cable. But so we just have the RCA plugins and the RCA connections. So those go into and they're color coded, so that's cool. And the color coding works good on the Roku system, on the Roku box that you get. So you just plug the yellow into the yellow, and plug the red into the red, and plug the white into the white. And there's an HDMI cable hookup on the back there, and there's also a power source. I can't remember what kind of voltage that is, but anyway, so I might show a clip of me hooking up the power source, but I probably not. So we got five different buttons on 5 different slots that the wire adapters can plug into on the back of the computer, and I think the bottom two are good. Here I am showing the Roku box again, just to kind of get an idea and get more of an idea about it. But the white cable does go into the white slot on the back of the TV, and I think that you see where I'm putting that yellow cable in. I think I should be putting the red cable in there. But you see, okay, I'm trying to turn on the computer and just see if there's anything showing yet, because I just wanted to see if the wireless internet is connecting to the Roku, and the Roku system is connecting to the TV. Actually, I didn't have the wireless internet hooked up just yet, so all I'm just seeing is if the Roku system hooks up to the TV. I have the Roku box plugged in, so and you can see there it wasn't giving me the Roku box wasn't sending any signal to the TV. So what I did was I moved that yellow cord, and the yellow cord, what it does is it's the video part of an RCA adapter. the red cables and the white cable is just volume. It's the right side and the left side volume. But the most important one is the yellow cable. That's what you want to make sure that you have plugged in correctly onto the back of the TV. So I turn on the TV right here. You didn't see the too much of a color change, but I still don't have it hooked up right. That's why it says component on there on the TV. So it's still not hooked up right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that video part of the adapter, the yellow cable, and I'm going to take that out, and then I'm going to try it into the top slot. You could probably find out this information about how it's hooked up by just reading the manual, but I'm an idiot, so I don't like to read the manual. So anyway, that's my internet connection, and you get right here, you gotta enter in your network password and stuff like that, and I did that, and then that says, hey, there's an update available here. So I clicked on the update, and just wanted to make sure that we're updating here, and then it restarts the whole system again. And then after it does that, then that Roku logo comes up for a little while, and then it just kind of resets the whole system, the whole box. And after that, then it says that I need to go into my computer and go on to Roku.com /link and enter in that code. And I did, and here what I do is I'm going to go into the Roku website. But actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the computer part of I'm going to go into my computer, and I'm going to go into the address part of of my search engine, and my search engine is Google. So I go into the address part, and I enter in Roku.com what is that? With link, I think that's what it was called. So, and here I entered the link, and then it asked me for my password, or if I already had a password, and I did have a password, but I just don't remember my username and password, and I just didn't remember it, so I had to, I forgot my password, and so I went in there, and I had to send the password to my other email address, and then I got my password, and I entered it in right there, and then it just asked me some baloney, if I was accepting of all this stuff, and I said okay, and then it just gives a little sneak peek of some channels, some other channels that I can subscribe to. I didn't subscribe to any of those channels because I just wanted to see. I just wanted to hook it up at this moment. So some of it looks kind of interesting. Like that ESPN thing looks kind of interesting, but most of the time it's just like little short clips or little previews of games, and basketball games or football games, or whatever. But so here it is. It's just doing the channel update, and it's going from from the memory of all my setup stuff from all my channels, and it's re-entering all those channels into the Roku box. And right there it says, everything setup is complete and everything looks good. So I go to Netflix because we have a Netflix account, and I click on the Netflix account, and then it asks me if I'm a member, and of course we're members of Roku of the network, I mean, Netflix. And so I say yes after that, and then after that, then it asked me for my Netflix email, and then my Netflix password. And I don't remember the stuff again. It's been a little while since we had a Roku box. We don't buy the brand new Roku box every single time that they come out with the new one. So I had to go into my Netflix and find out, forget the password, and they'll send the password to your email, and I had to go into Netflix then and then enter in the password, the email and the password, and then it says now I'm connected to the Netflix. So I just start that up, and we can get all the Roku things going on again. But then I'm in Netflix now. So this is Netflix. So what I'm doing is, what I can do is I can go search for TV, or movies or TV, and I go on there, and then I just, for grins and giggles, then I type in UFO stuff, because I'm interested in, just kind of curious to see what's going on with that. But remember, the whole time I'm doing this, the color is not quite right just yet. It's not the nice colors. It's pretty much gray. It's black and white and shades of gray, pretty much right now. So I'm going to play it just to make sure that everything works. And then there's something that I wanted to check up on. I couldn't remember this, but what I checked up on was I saw that the credits were going on, and I wanted to get past all that stuff and just play the video. So I played the video. So I was able to skip by that and play the video. Sometimes you can't skip by that and play the video of some of the stuff that you get on Roku with your Roku system, and that's right there. That's my wireless router and modem all in one with CenturyLink, and that's a Roku system. So anyway, this is the correct connection that I did. You see how I have that video cable? The yellow video cable is top now, is on the top spot, and the top spot is green actually. So why the yellow goes into the green, it probably is in the user's manual, but like I said, I'm lazy, and so I don't want to look at that user's manual because I know everything, and I'm really big man. So anyway, it's all hooked up now, and the colors are good, and everything is pretty good. And actually, my wife is watching some shows on Netflix right now. I think I think she wants to see the Walking Dead. I think